Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Right back to Genty on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Once again, it's Genty. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. The Broncos in 4-5, a game under 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for do just that.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away. Away, away.
To throw, here's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Go, go, go. Hold on, set.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And down inside the 15 he goes. That good for 19 and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Nix to the air. He's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Nix from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They're going for it with Dobbins. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal. Dobbins is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. Pretty move. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Thomas. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
Geno now to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, it's Genty. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Throwing now is Geno. Look at the big fella go. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 27 yards there, a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Geno going to hand it to Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Nix. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Captain. Olay. Get in the end. Olay.
To throw is Nix. And this is caught. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Jamal Adams coming up from a safety spot to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. And give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Now he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
7-yard gain.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 2-yard line.
One more time without it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On the give, Genty. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 68 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
At the 31-yard line.
Second down and 3. They'll go again with Genty. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
13X.
They'll try the air now with Smith. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, it's time time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
There we go, throw it. 390%. 53.
Now Gino. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Drake Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Into the hands of Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Bombers. Oh, my son.
He's back to throw. Dobbins with it. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This is 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Let's go. Ready. Olay. Bombers.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Captain.
He'll look to throw. takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Here we go.
Smith's going to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So first and 10 now from the 30. Another run here with Dobbins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now 2nd and 5. Dobbins running out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, Nix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. Isaac Garindo to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10
Get set. Get set. Run around up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
To Brandon Ayuk. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third
The
down.
line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. George Kittle, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over a first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another give here to Genty. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't bring that run the way they hoped it would go.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Your Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Check 58. Listen up. No more. 13 next.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Tried getting that one to Jack Bash. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
He's going deep. It is caught at the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, it's a clip. Middle.
Smith on first down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Genty on 2nd. At Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via some more conservative ground call, but backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Get it, slow. We're good. Slow ball, slow ball. Tuesday. Hey, alert. Hold on.
Throwing on third, Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. A lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own
49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He gained 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Purdy on first down. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Second and 1 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the first.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Mostert on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have first and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. At the 20. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead.
Hey, you saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Going after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gorindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Isaac Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, Purdy to throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. Some lucky fan, and hauling a heck of a souvenir. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Giving this to Gentry. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to Gentry. They find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Third down, Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Ready! Tuesday. Check 59, cover.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Takes it in at the 21. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Crosby on the tackle. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. Left side secured by Ayuk. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
The 34-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They'll motion him out of the backfield. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Get set. 18. What's up? 21. Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Hey, load. Hey, it's a clip. Catch left. 13 next.
Smith in the pistol. Moving on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 25-yard line.
Final throw before the break. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, we go sit up.
They give left side to Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Coming left is Genty. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one finds Thornton. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Smith on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
To the air, it's Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Smith's going to throw again. Called in. Again, it's Bowers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And off to Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down and goal to go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Again, here's Genty. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
49ers 14. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now again, it's McCaffrey heading right. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. And White hauls him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of
this. You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Purdy on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That one hits for 30. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 30. First down, San Francisco.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. He's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here's Genty running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Flushed out of the pocket. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. He's got the first and more inside the 25. And he's going to score. Mostert on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, son.
On first down, Genty. Still finding room past the 45. Ashton Genty. And he's finally brought down at the 9. White on first and goal. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here he is to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Strike. 13 next. Middle. Lion. 53. Hey, alert. Hold. There we go, son.
Desperation time here on fourth. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He will have the first down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this wing. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding